Hello my dear friends, so today we are going to talk about the CSIR net previously asked question based on ABC model of flower floral development, that how much question and how the pattern they asking. So this is the notes provided by me. If you like that, and you can contact me in the given number. So let's start with the short revision. This video is also available in Hindi language. You can check my playlist about CSIR net questions. So first of all, flora flower development, there is two things is must required. First thing, it is necessary that shoot meristem is must converted into the floral meristem, floral vegetative meristem, and then after its conversion it must be develop a floral organ like sepal, petal, carpel and stamen. So for that different two works, there are different two types of genes are present. The first gene is floral meristem identity gene, and the second gene which is floral organ identity gene. The first gene do the first work, that it converts the shoot vegetative meristem to floral meristem, while the second gene after the conversion of floral meristem formation, then after they develop the floral organs like sepal, petal. The whole flower is developed based on this floral organ identity gene, which is the class 2 gene. So in class 1 gene there is a must necessary that they gene appear and form a floral meristem. For that there are four types of different gene are present to regulate this activity, which are leafy, APETALA 1, cauliflower and suppressor of constans 1. While flora organ identity gene, there are five types of different gene, which is APETALA 1, APETALA 2, APETALA 3, PISTILLATA and AGAMOUS. This will be a short revision, so we are going to quick rather than going into deep. And if you want to full-fledged video about ABCDE model, you can like this video and also comment in the comment section. So I will make a new video, completely full-fledged video on ABC model, which is the depend on floral development. So for a floral meristem identity gene, there is for class 1 there is a two different classes there on the first type of genes, which are first class is promote the floral meristem identity, which is required to convert the shoot meristem into floral meristem, while the second class gene which maintain the inflorescences. For example, there are two types of gene. First is the floral, which is convert to shoot to floral, which is the first class, and second one it is don't allow to convert the floral meristem, means they are responsible for, as it is a shoot meristem, they don't allow to conversion of floral meristem, they are class 2. Means leafy, APETALA 1, cauliflower and suppressor of constant are the responsible for conversion of shoot to floral meristem, while the class 2 like terminal and flower, it is maintain the floral meristem, shoot meristem, they don't allow to convert the floral meristem, means they are the suppressor of these genes. So if terminal and flower gene is present, there is a suppression of the floral meristem, the floral meristem will not happen, and the whole the system will be termed as a inflorescence shoot meristem. The second gene is floral organ gene, in which we are considering a three class of gene. Right now it is a five class A B C D E, but we are totally considering the CSR question are based on the first three class, which is class 1, class 2 and class 3. In class 1 two gene are there, APETALA 1 and APETALA 2. In class 2, I mean class B, two genes are there, APETALA 3 and PISTILLATA, and in class 3 only one gene, AGAMOUS, are present. You have to remember these three for our question purpose. Class A, class B and class C, hence it is called a ABC model of floral development or floral identity. So class 1, class 2 and class 3. Class 1 contain APETALA 1, APETALA 2. Class 2 or class B contain APETALA 3, APETALA and PISTILLATA, and class C contain AGAMOUS. Now this is the floral complex structure. The outer is the sepal, then petal, then stamen, and innermost is a carpel. Here you can see into the whole flower. Now let's go to which gene is responsible for which expression. We have four different expression, which is sepal, petal and stamen and carpel, and we have three genes, so they must be interregulated, means they also need to work with together. So here class A gene only responsible for sepal, while in the mixture or in the synergistic of class A and class B required for petal formation, class B and class C is responsible for stamen, and class C individually responsible for carpel. It means only a class A responsible for sepal, class C responsible for carpel, but in the mixture A plus B responsible for petals, B plus C responsible for stamen, while individually B don't have to or didn't express. Now you have to note the one thing, that is, if a class A is mutated, it is antagonist with C and antagonist C with A. It means if the class A is mutated, in the place of A there will be a presence of C. Means, for example, it is a mutation in class A, then here class C is present, so class C plus B, C plus B and C. So it will only express V. Mutation case we have to see next. Now this is the normal we have seen. Now this is a wild type phenotype. Here class A is responsible for sepal, class A plus B responsible for petal, class B and C responsible for stamen, and class C individually responsible for carpel. Now first let us talk about the mutation cases that you have to remember. The first case is loss of function of class G, and as we talked earlier that C is antagonist with A, means if the C is lost, A will take a place of C. So in the place of C the A will also present. So here what the formation is, the sepal, A plus B means petal. Here again here no C present, A is present, so A plus B is petal and sepal. So in the mutation of C, the phenotype will be sepal, petal, petal, sepal. Now if the function of A is lost, then C will take a behalf of A. Then here the C carpel is formed, B plus C stamen is formed, again B plus C stamen is formed and carpel is formed. So in the loss of function of A, the phenotype will be carpel, stamen, stamen, carpel. That you have to remember. In the case of B, now remember that B is not antagonist with anyone. So B is lost, then it is lost. There is no presence of any other gene. So A and C only present. Then sepal, sepal, carpel, carpel is present. I am not going to very deep into the genetics. If you want, then you can message me or comment section and like this video to get a full-fledged video about the ABCDE model. Now let's start our question. The first question is comes from December 2015. Floral organ development is controlled by overlapping expression of class A, B class and C class gene in different whorls. In an Arabidopsis mutant, the flowers had sepal, carpel, carpel in the four whorls. Mutation in which one of the following causes the mutation phenotype. It means here the flower contains the mutation and the flower has identity of which sepal, carpel, carpel. Now we learned earlier that this phenotype is responsible when the class B is mutated. So here the direct answer is class B gene in alone is mutated. The question regarding this topic is very easy. You have to remember the few things logically and the informatically also, then you can answer any type of the question regarding this topic. Now second question is from December 2011. Which of the floral whorls is affected in an AGAMOUS mutant? Now AGAMOUS is the containing class C. Now class C comes in two types of whorls, that class B plus C and only C. So stamen and carpel both will be affected. So here the C will be, because A is responsible for stamen, so it will not affected. A plus B is responsible for petal, so it is not affected. But B plus C, so C comes, so stamen affected, and only C, which is responsible for carpel, is also affected. The stamen and carpel both will be affected. The third question, which of the floral whorls is affected in APETALA 3 and PISTILLATA mutants? Now this is the class B. The gene is class B gene. Now class B is comes in two things, that petals and stamens. So petal and stamens are responsible or mutated, affected. Now the fourth question, plant with APETALA 2 mutation show a phenotype that lack. It means when the APETALA 2 is mutated, which of the phenotype will be lack? Now this is contained in class 1. Class A means sepal and also A plus B means petal. So sepal and petal both will be affected. In the fifth question, in AGAMOUS mutant, which of the following is valid? Means in AGAMOUS mutant, AGAMOUS means class C mutation, so it will be going to the A all over and B in 2 and 3. So C will be mutated, means loss of function of C. Now let's go. Class A gene are expressed in first two whorls and class B are expressed in second and third and class C. First of all, AGAMOUS is class 3, so it will not be expressed. So first will be wrong. Class A gene are not expressed. How? They will be expressed. Class gene are, they will be expressed, class A will be expressed because the gene AGAMOUS is included into class C. The question is very easy. Let's see the fourth one. Class A gene are expressed in all over the whorls. Class B gene are expressed in the second and third whorl. Bilkul right. It is the right answer. So fourth will be the right. This comes from December 2017. Based on ABC model, during flower development, loss of class A activity result in the formation of only stamen and carpel. Which of the following floral organ identity gene control the class A? Means in class A which of the gene are present? So we know that APETALA 1 and APETALA 2. Very simple question. This come from December 2014. In every attempt this question will be asked, and this asked in the 4 marks, not in the 2 marks. So you have to do this topic, and which is a very easy topic. Following are certain statements regarding the activity of homeotic gene of class A, B and C involved in the floral identity. Means these 4 statements are given on the basis of the expression or the function of the class 1, 2 and 3. Which of the correct statement we have to isolate? So first, activity of A alone specifies sepal, absolutely right. Activity of B specify petal alone, which is very wrong because A plus B is specified for petals. Activity of B plus C form a stamen, absolutely right. Activity C of alone specify carpel, absolutely right. So answer will be A, C and D. The answer will be 4. This come from December 2016. Individual and overlapping expression of homeotic gene in adjacent walls of a flower determine the pattern of floral organ development. In an Arabidopsis mutant, floral organs are distributed as follows. So this is the mutation case: carpel, stamen, stamen, carpel. So which is this? Carpel, stamen, stamen, carpel. So here class C first is expressed, means class A is mutated. So here which of the gene is mutated we have to select. So class A, in class A 2 types of gene is present, APETALA 1 and APETALA 2. On this anything is present? Yes, APETALA 2 is present, so it will be affected. According to the ABC model of floral development in Arabidopsis as shown below. So this is the information is given. Several gene transcription factor APETALA 1, APETALA 2, APETALA 3 and AGAMOUS are involved. Which one of the following statement is correct? So based on this, which is correct? APETALA 2 transcript expressed during sepal and petal, absolutely right because it contains A is for sepal and A plus B for petal. AGAMOUS is considered as class A gene, absolutely wrong. APETALA 1 expressed during carpel, absolutely wrong. APETALA 3 expressed during sepal, absolutely wrong. So these 3 are wrong and the 1 is right. The control of flowering is a complex process involving several key regulatory genes. Some of the statements on the flower development are given below. So which is correct? We have to identify the correct one. The first is A. Two major types of gene regulate floral development: meristem identity gene and floral organ identity gene. Absolutely right. So A is right. The important gene in Arabidopsis that play key regulatory role in meristem identity are APETALA 1, LEAFY and suppressor of consent. Absolutely right. So A and B is right. The gene that determine the floral organ identity were discovered in a floral homeotic mutant. Absolutely right. ABC is right. Most plant homeotic genes belong to a class of related sequence known as fad box. This is wrong because they are known from MAD sequence, MAD, from the MAD box rather than fad box. So ABC means option A is right. Which of the following statement about LEAFY, a regulatory gene in Arabidopsis thaliana, is correct? So LEAFY is involved in the first class, mean floral meristem identity. So A is absolutely right. A very easy question are coming. This question is come from December 2012. Flowers represent a complex array of functionally specialized structures that differ substantially from the vegetative plant body in the form and cell types. Following are statements made regarding floral meristem. So here we have to find the two between the floral meristem and vegetative meristem. So A, floral meristem can usually be distinguished from vegetative meristem by their larger size. Absolutely right. So A is right. The increase in the size of meristem is largely a result of an increased rate of cell division in central cell. This is wrong. So B is not present. So in which B is present. So 3 is wrong, A is wrong, and B is wrong, and means 2 is wrong. So answer will be 4. Let's us go for the C and D. The increase in size of the meristem is due to the larger size of the cells, which in turn result from rapid cell expansion. Right? Absolutely right. A network of gene control for morphogenesis in plant. Absolutely right. So answer D will be the correct one. Here, if you want any notes regarding the CSIR, you can contact me in given WhatsApp number. So, Bharat Mata ki Jai, Jai Hind.